past, I have been slammed a little bit with people saying, you know, like, it's easy for you to say that, you know, you've grown up and you've not grown up in poverty, you've not grown up, you know, with major money struggles. So for you to sit there and say that we all have the same 24 hours in a day is not correct. And I'm like, but technically what I'm saying is correct. We do. So I understand that obviously we all have different backgrounds and we're all raised in different ways and we do have different financial situations. But I think if you want something enough, you can achieve it. And it just depends to what lengths you want to go to get where you want to be in the future. And I'll go to any lengths. Like, I've worked my absolute arse off to get where I am now.
Well, good bitch cold morning here in London, or shall I say here in the UK, but I'm in London. I could only talk about where I am. It's bitch cold this morning. My heart goes out to all the homeless people. I mean, even if you live in a hot climate, I wouldn't want to be homeless, but I certainly wouldn't want to be homeless in a cold climate like London. Anyway, let's get on with it. Right, so you've just seen the clip with Molly Mae, I believe her name is. She previously appeared on the television program called Love Island. If you don't know, it's a reality TV show. Now, it's not my kind of thing. It's not. I've seen clips of it. I've seen, you know, trailers, but it's just not my kind of thing. It's way too superficial, way too shallow, and I think it sends out the wrong messages, especially to the younger age group. But that's another subject for another day. So let's talk about the issue at hand. The comment that she made recently. She said that, well, okay, apart from that clip, apparently the narrative that's going around with the radio presenters, that she's getting backlash for saying that hard work equals success. And as you could see in that clip, she said, if you apply yourself, you get where you want in life. That's the narrative. That's the summary of what she said, right? You know, we all have the same 24 hours, and if you apply yourself, yada, yada. Right. Though I agree with her in part on both angles, in terms of if you apply yourself, you get where you want in life, and hard work equals success. I agree with that in part. But before I get to my part, let's lay the stall out first, and let's make sure that we're all on the same page. We're singing on the same hymn sheet. So when someone like her, or a successful person, and this is the word I want to focus on, success, when they say hard work equals success, now most people, I would say most people think of the word success as in financial wealth. They think of all the trappings that comes with financial wealth, you know, nice house, nice car, nice holidays, yada, yada. So, you know, I've heard people on the radio station and on the phone-in programs, and when they get cornered and they could see that their argument is falling to pieces, then they move the goalposts and say, oh, well, I measure success in different ways, you know, my family and my health, and which is good. Yeah, I agree with that, but that's not what we're talking about. When she says success, hard work equals success, I don't think people like that are talking about family. I don't think people like that are talking necessarily about your health. Let's be honest. Let's cut the BS here. She is talking, or most people visualize material, financial wealth, right? So let's be real with each other, right? As they say used to say in the 90s on the street talk, keep it real. So let's keep it real with each other, and success equals financial wealth, and a lot of financial wealth, not just, you know, just to get you by. We're talking six figures plus. Okay, so we're on the same page, right? So let's continue. So why do I agree with her in part, and what's the part I don't agree with her on? Right, let's start off with the phrase hard work equals success. The problem with that statement there, it implies that the world is equal and fair, and we all know it isn't. So that's problem number one. I can think of 3 problems. And then what she said there in terms of get where you want in life equals, again, let's be honest with each other, financial success, which ties into hard work equals success. When people give examples of themselves, be it a television presenter, be it a business owner of an empire or something like that, or a musician. I don't know. You get where I'm going with this, right? We got to be honest. They are the exception to the rule, but the way some of these successful people spin it when they get to the top of the mountain, they spin it as though they are the rule, not the exception to the rule. Okay? So that's problem number 2. So when people do give examples of their success, when you line it up in terms of the industry they're in or whatever, they are the exception to the rule. Okay? And then number 3. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I had 3 points. Okay, I may come back to it when I remember. I'm going to try to remember what was a third. I can't remember right now. It'll come to me. It may come to me along the way. Right. No, I can't. Right. So solution. So what's the solution to all of this? Let's look at solutions. Now, that's it. I remember the third one. So the third one is the comment that hard work equals success is not totally honest. So by definition, it is not honest because it's not totally honest. So now, hey, let's talk about the solutions. Let's talk about the solution to this comment. Now, I'm going to reword the narrative. I'm going to reword what she said, be it in that clip or be it the fact that people say hard work equals success. Now I'm going to reword it. I'm going to visualize that I'm talking to a 10-year-old because I want to inspire that 10-year-old to have a better life. So I would say, dear 10-year-old, hard work it is possible. It is possible. Hard work can get you success, financial wealth. It can. What's even better is if you work smart, that also can get you financial success. It's possible. How possible it is, but it is possible for you to gain financial success, right? However, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. It's possible and you can do it, but it's not guaranteed, right? We're talking about six figure plus, right? However, despite the fact that it's not guaranteed, despite the fact that the people who do make it tend to be the exception to the rules, right? I would always encourage you to make the effort, apply yourself, have drive. It's better to, well, I'll come to that statement in a second. It's always better to make the effort, because when you make effort, what is guaranteed, the result to your life is going to be better than if you make no effort. That is guaranteed. That is 100% guaranteed. If you apply yourself and you work towards your goal, right? The results you will get from making the effort, because you will open doors and things will happen, it's always going to be better than not doing anything. So I don't advocate for not doing anything. And my own personal saying, which I always say to my kids and that, is better to try and fail than not try at all. So even though you can be successful with hard work and you can be successful with working smart, and even though it's not guaranteed, I would always advocate for effort. You know, the world was not created with a defeatist mindset. You know, achievements are not achieved by being a defeatist. So let's come back to that work hard, why it's, you know, dishonest. Like I said, it implies the world is equal and fair, which is not the case. Let's say, for example, I'm physically fit. There's no denying it. I'm physically fit. If I said to an overweight person, all you got to do to be physically fit is go to the gym and pump weights, that's not totally true. there's more to health and fitness to pumping weights. Diet plays a part. Your lifestyle, more importantly, your sleep, which ties into your lifestyle. So diet, sleep, your mindset, and to a certain degree, genetics. So if I was to say you just go to the gym and pump weights, that's not the full picture. So when someone says hard work equals success, they're not giving you the full picture. Likewise, what she was saying there, she worked her ass off to get where she is. Okay, let's look at what she's not telling you. She appeared on Love Island. Now, for those of you who haven't seen Love Island, Google Love Island, take a look at the people who was on Love Island, right? All of them have one thing in common. All of them are good looking. There's not one average or below average looking person on that show. So when she says she worked her ass off, she may have worked her ass off in other areas, but she sure the hell did not work her ass off to get onto Love Island, because you're picked on your genetic lottery ticket, which is beyond your control. So if you're born with the right face and the right and everything that all follows it, you're picked. Now, I don't know what hard work she did for the audition. I'm sure she must have been in a long line of beautiful women to be picked out of the audition. I don't know what led up to that, so I can't really comment on terms of how she got on the show. But I tell you what, I don't think she got on the show because you needed a master's degree. I'm not saying she's dumb. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm sure she didn't get on the show because I don't know, she was the best cook. She had the best philosophy in life. Of course not. Like, you look at, check it out for yourself. Love Island is all about is it aesthetics? Is that the right word? Sometimes I have a brain freeze and I forget words. It's all based on how you look, So there you go. Anyway, well, I've waffled on too long now, so way too long. But you get the point I'm getting at. So that's why I think there's holes in that theory. It's not giving you the full picture. Whenever a person says, "Oh, hard work equals success," and they don't talk about the other factors that come into it, like exposure. And I don't really want to use the word luck, but let's change the word to luck to good fortune, for argument's sake, as such. But so there's other layers, like my gym analogy. Diet, sleep, mindset, and genetics. Success comes with other components as well as hard work by itself. Hard work by itself, we all know, will absolutely not get you there in most cases. So there you go. No matter how much hard work I apply, I won't be the next Lewis Hamilton. Anyway, there you go. I've said enough now. So gotta go and have a good day. And if you're here in London, make sure you wrap up warm. It's raining. Make sure you have your umbrella. And you'll see me next time. I won't see you, but you'll see me next time. Okay, bye.